Good afternoon. So I just picked up this board game, The Reckoners, by Brett Sobel and Seth Van Orden. This is a game based after a book series by Brandon Sanderson. I'm sure everybody knows this already. It's not a book series that we've read, but we're quite curious about it now. So this game was on the discount shelf at our local board game store. It was below 50% off and I just had to pick it up. Reviews on it were quite grand. This is a huge game. So, 10 years ago, a mysterious burst in the sky gave ordinary men and women extraordinary powers. They're called epics. But every epic turned out to be evil. Today in the city, once known as Chicago, an all-powerful epic named Steelheart reigns supreme. Nobody fights back, nobody but the Reckoners. This is where you come in. You are a member of the Reckoners, a skilled group of normal humans who assassinate epics. Together you and your fellow Reckoners must work cooperatively to take down Steelheart and save the city. And look at everything it comes with. It's got minis, it's got these amazing boards, and even more amazing dice. As I said before, it's a huge game. Truthfully, I shouldn't have even purchased it. The last game that I bought around this size, probably bigger, was Shadows over Brimstone. I absolutely adore the Weird West theme in games and novels and comic books, whatever. And that game seemed to be a perfect fit. But I never played it. I got it just a few months after it was released, but I wasn't able to play it with anyone. So I sold it at the previous swap meet for board games. Picked this up though, quite excited about it. Apparently it's got a solo mode. So let's open it up. So I know something that has some buzz right now is that show on Amazon called The Boys. It's after a comic book and a similar premise to what this is, technically humans taking out heroes that aren't necessarily heroes, but I'm curious to know which one came first. Alright, so let's open this up. I just need to position myself here. Get the lid off just enough. And we'll do the big reveal. Let's see what we got. These are stickers for the barricades. There are areas in the game where they're blocked off until you get rid of the barricades. This is the rule book and instructions. Here are the player boards. So these get flipped out according to, I don't know, the villain being defeated or the number of players in the game. these are all going to be punched out. These are quite beautiful, really. I could see this is very, very thin plastic, like something you would pack cookies in. I know it's done to keep costs down. These are quite beautiful, but I can see these being a problem in transport. Like a box gets dropped or something, one of these get squished all to hell. This is the Heroes base board, I believe. Millennium Park. Alright, this is one of the areas of the city. I'm not sure if they build scenarios up for this. I like that they have different parts of the city, though, that you can explore. And how many parts do you activate or use in a game is determined by how many players you have. So, for instance, if you're playing with 2 players, you're going to be exploring 3 different parts of the city. I believe there are 6 parts. I'm sorry, I didn't even read that. That's a Navy pier. That is the power plant. And as I already mentioned, that's Millennium Park. This is a Magnificent Mile. So I'm guessing that's where all the rich folks live. This is the Loop. And the art in here is just stunning, really. Game trays. So those are the people that put these together. Great job aesthetically. They're beautiful. I just would have used a harder plastic, but this game was expensive to begin with. I'm sure if they used a higher quality plastic, would have skyrocketed. And this is the New Cargo Theatre. I'm very curious about this book series, though. I do want to look it up. I'll probably be going to a bookstore sometime this week, so I just may check it out. And we have the museum campus. Right, so there are 7 areas of the city. That's cool. Alright, so this is the tray for the big bad here. I think I might have gotten that wrong. That's for Steelheart. Is that his name? I'm sorry. I don't need to forget these things. Let's see here. This is probably a game you don't want to keep up on its side when you're storing it or stacking things on top of it. So you go up here, yeah? Yeah, see, that's the Steelheart thing there. I don't know what this is, but it looks like a reticle for a sniper gun. And I know there is a character in here that's primarily a sniper. Alright, so I'm guessing each of these, yes, is probably for the number of players, depending on the number of players. So it will obviously get harder. You don't want to beat the game too easily, although I heard this game is quite difficult. Right, these are the counter cubes and things. Fit in the recesses of the various game boards. Oh man, these dice are so brilliant. I wish I could just have these. These are beautiful. Look at those. They're all translucent. So we've got grey, white, yellow, red, blue, purple. These are in a glow. So the white ones are like a generic dice, and the colored ones are character dice. Character dice are all the same. They just feature dual symbols on some of them. If I'm correct about that. Let's see. I'll need to make some room here. There we go. So here we have the character boards. This is Abraham. I'm guessing his dice will be green, which we haven't seen yet. We have Tia. So she looks like a shrewd business lady. He looks like your typical military tank dude. We have Megan. Checkmate. It says, oh, okay, so she's operations. He's Faith. Faith. Right. Checkmate. So maybe she's some kind of good counter character or something. I'm not sure. She's holding a gun. Could be something like a secret agent. We've got Professor, or Prof. He is lead the way. He's got some little glowy things on his hands. I'm sorry, I'm sure I'm upsetting people that actually know something about the books. This is David. And it says improvise on his bottom thing there. His colour's blue. Then underneath him we have Cody. Now, you can pretty much tell that he's the sniper because of what he's holding. So, from what I can see inside the box, there is also a special recess for all the dice. And it looks to be like there's dozens of them. Look at that. That's beautiful. Alright, let's see if we can put these in some kind of order, yeah? Now the reason why these are all so messed up is because I do believe I had this game on its side when I was showing it off at the opening of the video. So we've got purple and red, yeah? Okay. There we go. Green. These dice are brilliant though, they're so beautiful. Blue. Yellow. Not quite sure how to organize these, or if there's even a semblance to how it's supposed to be done. Okay, some more white ones. Look at me, I'm organizing the dice, and I still have so much more of the game to look at. Guess my OCD got the better of us, yeah? Alright, that looks good, yeah? Not bad. Okay. So, these are going to be the figures here. Right. How do I open this up? Oh, nice, not bad. So this right here is some kind of a movement counter or something for the big bag. Also a really nicely constructed die. It's translucent, very chunky, has a nice heft. Here's the figure for Cody. Here's the figure for Steelheart. Here's the figure for someone that I don't recognize, I'm sorry. I don't have the names memorized yet. Is this the operations lady? Well, I said looked like a shrewd businesswoman. This is the professor, or prof, whatever they call him. Did I put him? Wait. These look to be a bit mixed up, yeah? Right. Well done. I half expected that I would have to glue these or something, like put the little bits and pieces together. But these are nice and solid. I like the creativity behind painting figures, but I would do it if I just had figures to spare, not necessarily ones to play in the game, because I would pretty much ruin them. So here we have the grunts, or the troops, that get deployed during the turns to the various city areas. These are the barricades that I need to put stickers on. These get attached to the bottom of the bases according to whatever color your character is. These are, I believe these are used for dice. As dice abilities, you're able to change the symbol on the dice, as well as other things, I'm sure. And these are markers. They fit into little recesses on the cities, I believe, and Steelheart right here. So during turns, these will slide up and down, depending on what's being done and activated. Right, so let's look at the cards now. I'm going to have a lot to put away. Let's see. So you went first, yeah? So this is some brilliant game design. There's another game that I purchased but never played called Grim Forest, I believe, and it's basically the three little pigs, and you're building houses in it. And you have houses of straw, wood, and brick, and they each have the little separate pieces to do that with. But the design is just incredible. Like the inbox design, the way everything's set up, they utilize every bit of space in the box to keep it nice and small. And I think that's brilliant. It's very disheartening to get a giant box, even if you're not expecting that much, and there's just like maybe this much space taken up. And it's not necessarily for expansions or anything like that. It's just lazy box design. Alright, I'm going to have to try to open this up. You going to stay up there? Yeah, good. I haven't opened up a big game box like this in a long time. The last one probably was Grim Forest a few years ago. And before that it would have been the Shadows of Brimstone. I always want to say Shadows of Phoenixborn, but Rise of Phoenixborn is a much different game. Card battle game, I believe. Another game I have that I've never been able to play. Right, so these are weapons, I believe, that you're able to purchase between turns. Got cameras, drones, tensors, and maybe that's what the one character is wearing. Operations. Motorcycle. Or maybe these are cards that go specifically with a character, like a character ability. That's probably what it is. Motorcycle. Gravitonics. Evidence. Imager. Jacket. Sniper, yeah. That's what that chit was for. What did I do with it? There it is. Right. Rifle. Forensic kit. Flash grenade. Grenade launcher. Gauss gun. Gauss. Faith, alright. Schematics. Notebooks. Explosives. EMP. Harm's way. Lead the way. Another character card. Grenade. Trap. Twin pistols. Bank Vault, Epic DNA, Improvise. You know what? I think I've got something else I can set this on. Sorry, things are a bit wonky. There we go. So that was Improvise. Helicopter, Safe House, Dowser, Bribe, Night Vision Goggles, Checkmate, and Disguise. Wow, it's quite warm in this room. Right, I don't know what these cards. Oh, these are the baddies, the epics. All right, cool. Let's see here. Again, I have to apologize. I wish I knew more about this book series. I'm quite curious about it though. So I am most definitely going to look it up when we go to a bookstore later this week. We have Wormhole, Night Wielder. I like the look of this guy. Every time I saw pictures of playthroughs online, it kind of looked like this guy didn't have a face. So I'm a bit surprised to see it now. Firefight, Fault Line, Fortuity, Warhead, Avalanche, Shrapnel, Death Point, Conflux, Powerhouse, Kingmaker, Dig Zone, False Face, Dazzle, Bolt, Curveball, Refractionary, Cinder, Half-Life, Frostbite, Ozone, The Prestige, Stasis, Zodiac, and these are your turn guide cards. Very nice, double-sided. Wow, this is a beautiful game. I really do hope I get to play it someday. So let's take a look again at everything that it comes with. Amazing. Incredible game design. Wow. I'm excited. So this has been an unboxing for The Reckoners. Thank you.